Hey guys. I have no intro actually this time. Just hello. So if you watched the last couple, I'm probably gonna play Invoker or Dark Willow. Having a lot of fun with these heroes. And I realized since even if I wasn't just playing these two heroes, I play like 4 or 5 heroes at a time, usually whoever I'm having the most fun with, who I think is good. And I feel like it would get really repetitive. So I really don't want to pick first. I hope this lion picks. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I still don't want to pick yet. The reason being is because the cool thing about Invoker support is it can make them think Invoker's mid. But you very rarely get like second pick Invoker mid. But if you're the support, you kind of just have to pick it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
We'll just do it. YOLO. So what I'm going to try to do, so that I don't just say the same thing about the same heroes, like I'm buying a Basilius because of this. I'm going to try to set myself a theme every game. So like this time, I'm going to try to explain why I'm moving around the map, if I'm moving around the map. And try to like focus more on that, as opposed to, these are why I'm buying, this item or that item. So you'll buy this.
Your turn to pick.
Or should I...
Your turn to pick.
Would I rather have a fairy fire or a stick? Aw, man, if he was gonna pick Pud, I wish he had picked it first. Pudge Invoker. I've had a lot of people picking Pudge to play with me. I don't know if that's coincidence or not, but I mean, it does work really well with Cold Snap, so all's fine. Right now I'm trying to decide between Fairy Fire and a second Iron Branch, and then I'll get back into explaining what I'm going to try to do. 2 damage to 1 damage, a little more health, little armor, very little. But these will build into a wand eventually, which will be alright this game. Still get it. If they kill me, are they just going to kill me? Between these two? Will a Fairy Fire make the difference? Okay, since I'm giving away 1 Tango, Lion didn't give him both. I'm going to keep the Fairy Fire for the extra health. Thank you, Lion, for helping me make that decision. Okay, we're going to be trying to explain movement. So right off the bat, what I'm thinking is, can I get kills if I move around the map? Let me turn my fan on. Hopefully it's not too loud, but it's kind of warm down here. So Invoker, he's got a cool thing, and it like works both for and against him, where being level 2 technically gives me access to 4 spells. I don't have the mana for that many spells, and frankly they're not very good at that point, but oh nice, I still have it. We're gonna win. Doom's pretty good against Morphling, Cold Snap, Pudge combo, Lion. Morphling, technically a harder core. Morphling can copy Earthshaker. Let's do it. Lion did it, so we're all in on it. We're running out. Where's Pudge? I need him. I'm gonna move the courier out a little bit. So we need to finish the Basilius first. Then we like boots, possibly a stick, possibly a ring of protection. We see how the game goes. We'll decide. We run out here first to try to place this ward. Oh shit, I might die. I think we'll be okay. It's very unfortunate though.
30 seconds to battle.
It's okay. I'll be all good. I'll regenerate all of this within a minute. Okay, can we get kills when we rotate? Oh no, I was first saying the thing about all my spells. So at level 2, when I have Quas Wex, that technically gives me 4 spells. But it doesn't,
The battle begins.
Concentration.
started with Hook. I heard that. That's not ideal. I don't love that, but we'll make it work. So yeah, technically you only need the 2 levels, but I want more points in that to make them all better, of course. Especially you want level 3 in Wex, because that way, as long as you hit 1 hero, you'll technically get all your mana back if they had enough mana to burn. And of course you're aiming to hit multiple heroes, and that's how you kind of sustain in the game. I'm glad we hit that, because secured it and all that. Pick up our Ring of Basilius. We're going to try something out. I'm going to leave it on, because we're already at the creep disadvantage, so why not, you know? We'll actually use a tango, because I'm kind of low. I should use Cold Snap, because I have it. Cool. Ah, that was so far. I stayed to try to get the range creep, which was probably a little too greedy. Will he die? Do I need to buy Sal for him? I don't want to though. He's passive regen. I think he'll be fine. Okay, we're just gonna TP in. Oh, I was gonna buy another stick, or branch, but I wasn't fast enough.
With speed. So it is said. Forthwith. Saturn's protracted prison. Over yon, a charm. Mindfully.
I wanted to talk more, but lane's a little tough, so I'm kind of like focused on that. Slark's kind of good against Pudge, because even though Pudge regens all of it, he still gets stacks. And Pudge is not doing a great job at last hitting here. Is part of that my fault? Potentially. But I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'll get offlaners who are like really good at it, and that's, you know, the ideal case. And we're not getting that right now. What's happening? Why is my game... Okay, we're gonna... I'm just gonna drop it back here to see if anyone tries to pull or anything. I'm gonna turn the ring off because our range creep is dead. Theirs is not. So it should push in our favor over time. I'm trying to throw out as many auto attacks as I can to harass him a bit. Maybe we should be focusing Disruptor. He doesn't have as much regen. Yeah, he's trying to pull. He knows I want to do this. Oh, I'm dead actually. I should have gone Invis. I'm dumb. That's okay. That's why we're practicing. Alright, so the failure of that, he got a successful pull, I died, and Rune already collected. I missed that. This lane's not going as great as it could. It's probably one of the worst lanings we've had since starting to play Invoker a lot. And by a lot, I mean like 4 games. That's not good. Ah, shoot, I should have ran that way. I was thinking about dying. I'm an idiot. He's gonna get both. Damn. Alright. Rough start. But, I'm not too worried. If we kill Slark once, we'll pretty much be back in it.
I'll keep it in mind. Way ahead.
Okay, when I have level 4, I'm willing to start moving around, especially with Monkey
So
King.
it is said.
Ideally, I'd be 4 already, and I could be there now. Oh, shit.
Yes.
As you can see, that's not happening.
As needs be.
Your middle tower is on fire.
Fine.
I dropped the ward for him.
Arcana
Middle
not
tower
wrong
is
from
under
deep
attack.
within.
I want to turn on my ring and push this a little bit. Conka's here.
Such tedium.
You remember to go invis this time.
Short legs,
Ah.
you know.
Okay, this should be safe. No, not these. I wanted him to bring me this raindrop, but
Avowedly, invoke the elements. This bores me.
I really want to hit 4 because it makes a big difference. Watch my regen.
Well away.
Yeah. And it also makes like all my spells better, and now it feels like maybe I can get a kill with Monkey King if I head over there.
Yes.
I don't have enough for the combo though. I'm gonna wait here, see if
Of
Kunkka shows up.
course.
Could we kill bottom if I went? Possibly.
Thus and so.
That's kind of what I'm thinking at that point about whether I'm gonna make a move on the map.
Such tedium.
I'm worried though if I leave Pudge, like this becomes very, like he can't contest this
Tis
lane,
tedious.
and then Slark will start free farming. But if I stick around, like
Concentration.
the lane's already not going the best, you know. So it feels like a waste of my time to be sitting around. Just boats? Okay, this is a good time to go.
Short legs, you know.
See if anyone comes for this. We could possibly dive Kunkka or something.
Fine.
Does he need help? He does. I have to go. Nice. Turn that around. Ah, damn. Didn't get that.
Concentration. Tis tedious.
Don't want his clarity going. Missed the last hit for that. I probably should have gotten the last hit first.
Who will threaten my concentration? With speed. So it is said.
I'm gonna run mid because Monkey King's currently bottom. What just happened there?
This bores me.
Monkey King's bottom, so I want to get some of the XP here. But Kunkka can kill me, so I want to be very careful about that.
I'll keep it in mind.
Just want to be here.
Such tedium.
So I can't really contest it, but I'm getting some XP, and if Monkey King decides to rotate, I can pop out immediately. I can't, I'll die. I need him, yeah, okay.
Your middle tower is under attack. Better break out the fire extinguisher.
Knowledge is power.
He must have had a ward or something.
Entertainment. Thither I go. Augury about rich tradition.
I'm a little scared that Slark is here and I'm about to die. I think I'm about to die.
As needs be. Father's own. I proceed. Well away. Frustrate us. Fight me. My soul's
I'm not sure if I needed that tornado to get that kill. see if we can steal some mana back. No! Aw, man.
Middle tower has fallen.
Okay, we're gonna finish the wand actually to clear out some slots here. And because I still have 5 charges on the raindrops, which I don't have to make use of, it would totally be fine to... Cool, that worked out. Totally be fine to finish the urn and start building up some charges, but... I don't know, I was already calling the courier, I wanted to call as many things as I could, and we're starting to reach the point where we're actually going to be in fights a good amount now, I think, so I kind of want to be able to build up a lot of charges. I actually shouldn't be up here. Morphling should just be able to farm on his own. Totally fine here, unless they rotate, so if I had vision, I would put it here. I don't, so instead, I'm just going to farm these a bit to get some XP and figure out what I want to do next, so I'm looking around the map. Disruptor's doing better than I am. He has an urn too. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to TP bottom. I know a lot of heroes are here, and I like being where the fights are. I can TP bottom, but I do still want to try to get like some last hits and stuff. I don't mind losing health because again, look at my regen. It's actually absurd. I have essentially cleared this for free. Okay, I'm gonna start running bottom. We're gonna see what this rune is. Actually, we still need some regen here. Okay, rune's bottom. Should I just TP bottom? We will. Because if Pudge gets a hook, we could kill someone, potentially. Okay, we want the cold snap because it combos with Pudge so well, and we... and we want the EMP because that's how we get our mana and stay in the lane. And if they don't have mana, at this point, EMP burns off a lot of their mana. And if they don't have mana to cast spells, then, you know, that's good. What do we burn now? You burn 325, which is really good. Like, if you look at Pudge, he has 375. This guy, 16 more than I thought he would have. Didn't end up casting EMP because got silenced, but I think that's fine for us. Is he gonna get glimpsed? No? Okay. So far, what have we accomplished? We TP down here, and we're now part of 1 kill. It's not bad. Oh, I missed that because I'm an amateur. And like we thought, Morphling has been able to just farm top fine. Oh, I shouldn't have auto-attacked that time. Ah, still got it. Oh, I didn't need to cancel that. But I was checking where the courier was and I accidentally canceled. No one's here, so we want to farm this a bit to get gold. So that's why we're not rotating, because we don't see any opportunities right now. And because sometimes you have to play a bit selfish. I need to make sure that I can do stuff later in the game. So I need the levels and the gold. And I can't last it when I talk. I also don't want them to push into this bottom tower too easily and take it. So just by sitting here, I'm helping my team out a bit by keeping this area open. I see that Disruptor's on the way. Thankfully he pinged it because I was distracted last hitting and talking. So I didn't actually see it too much. Ooh, someone else is down here. There's 2 down here. 3 down here. Ooh, we also want to buy our windlace, actually.
Tis tedious. I'll keep it in mind.
Okay, with Pudge here, we can get a kill. Aw, damn, missed that. They don't know he's here yet, so I'm gonna... They just doomed me, okay. I think I'm gonna die. Damn, that was like the very last tick. If I had Quas going, I would have lived. It would have given me enough regen to survive. I should have swapped those. I did get silenced. Me for Doom though is actually fine. Did we get? What did we? Didn't get any of these runes though. That's a shame. was debating between asking to get denied or just seeing if I would live, and it was really close. So I thought maybe. Fortunately, we did not. We're checking if he has a Shadow Blade before running out so that we know if I should buy detection. I want to go find Pudge now and smoke, because Pudge and I can get kills pretty easily. Cold Snap, again, combos really well. Easy setup for EMP while he ults them. So I kind of want to smoke with these 3 boyos right here.
Yes.
Push out mid Pudge and then let's smoke. We can probably get a kill, just the 2 of us.
Short legs, you know.
Your top tower is under attack. I think it's even starting to
The problem is we don't see any of them, but we're trying to make plays and make space. Can we get or Disruptor? It's hard.
tower is under attack.
Kind of scared to go on Disruptor. Well, if Lion comes, we can go for it.
Tis tedious.
This is kind of an awkward smoke, I admit.
Thus and so.
This is really risky what we're doing. They have so many ways to TP in and do something to us. It's really scary. But we might be able to get Slark this way. Slark and Earthshaker. They're gonna kill him. We can kill Earthshaker, but it's really hard. If one more person TP's top, we can probably take this fight. Uh-oh.
This bores me.
That's not what I
Your
wanted.
top tower is burning.
I didn't expect him to throw out the hook first.
I will not be interrupted.
Alright.
Your bottom tower
Well
is
away.
burning.
Yeah, that was kind of my fault. I should have had them.
With speed.
I just kind of wanted to go. I wasn't thinking properly. But he's right.
Your bottom tower is
Yes.
I wanted to go because I want charges on my urn and I want to do something. I don't want to just sit around farming with these guys. Even though I can farm because I have
tower is on fire.
4 points in Quas and Wex.
Well-gotten gains.
And like we can get kills. We kill people pretty easy. Like 1-on-1 or 2-on-1, I guess.
Keep it in mind. Fine. Unto battle.
Maybe higher level than me. I guess I was just running around doing nothing while he got to take XP and stuff. I kind of think we should just push bottom actually instead of that smoke. That was probably the correct play.
I am committed.
Let's learn our lesson. Let's sit on Quas in case we get dove again here.
As needs be. Concentration.
Aw.
Forthwith.
Okay, I can't just run out here. Otherwise it's like super obvious. Should I buy back? It's a pretty big fight. I'm coming. Oops. Nice. Alright, in the end, it wasn't needed for me to TP back, buy out and TP in, but it did look like it was a potentially really big fight, and it would have been really good for us to win those with, you know, Pudge getting stuff, me getting urns, and my buyback. I don't think it was too costly. I honestly can't remember how much I just spent on it, but actually we can check. 344, yeah, it's not that big a deal. So, 20 minutes? Can we try to hook this?
Such tedium.
Can he hook it from there? Pudge player right here. He knows. Aw. Yeah, they definitely saw us setting up for that. We're gonna point Exort because I don't cast Ghostwalk that much right now. Don't really need more points in Quas at this point. I'm content with the amount I have. Should I take the next tome? See, the thing I've been thinking about Invoker lately is that as a support, people always say he's like such a level dependent guy, which I mean he is.
Tower is toast.
But at the same time, I feel like because I don't have an ultimate, to an extent, I don't need certain experience at certain points. I'm kind of thinking of like, is this guy getting level 12 sooner better because then his ult goes down massively, you know, that kind of thing. But that's a whole other topic. Okay. Let's put another smoke. He just hit 12 on his own, so I will buy it.
I am committed.
I got the point in Exort so that we have access to a couple more spells, like Ice Wall, which he can't really purge off, although he can leap out of. A lot of these guys are melee.
Proceed.
Alacrity for Monkey King. Shit, what's happening up there? Is he dead?
So it is.
Oh no, that was right on edge. I thought I saved him. It's disappointing.
Tis tedious.
Your top tower is under attack.
Away.
Radiant structures are fortified. Your top
Thing is, we
tower
can't really kill Slark.
The enemy's middle tower is gone.
He has a BKB, huh?
This bores me.
That was just 10 BKB charge. I don't feel like that bad about it.
Thus and so.
He has a blink. He messed up the... They both messed up there. That's awkward.
Concentration.
Blink on Doom. That would have been a sick initiate.
Orbs light my path.
Aw.
Unto battle.
We're playing a little poorly this game, I feel like.
As I will.
Invoker might be a little too hard to like do these talking videos on while I'm still getting used to everything about him as a support. Maybe I'll have to play like Dark Willow
Unto battle.
when I do these videos. Because I feel like I haven't explained why I've been TPing. I mean, that case it was probably obvious. I was trying to save Morphling. Maybe I should be with my team.
Yes.
Cool.
Enlightenment is mine. Such
Yeah, we're actually going to send a Forge Spirit to push with this wave.
away hence.
I don't see anything happening actually. So the reason I started to leave this lane is because I got scared. There's nothing here, and I can die quite easily to a lot of these people, which sucks. But I need to be a little careful.
Tis tedious. Skillful sorcery. This bores me.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I think I want to run with Tornado. Just in case I see like a sudden blinking or something, maybe I can stop them in time.
Your bottom tower is
I try to keep Cold Snap in the first slot because its cooldown is relatively low compared to a lot of these, 20 seconds. Plus later, when I get the talent, it's 5 seconds. So I want to get in a good habit of that because you can cast it multiple times. And because I'm not going to get a Ags for quite a while. So,
Forthwith.
yeah, I am just going to call that if I need a TP end up thing. I could body block this guy in and
As
troll him.
needs be.
What was I just saying? Oh, because I'm not going to get an Ags for a while, and this is 6 seconds, it's kind of important to make sure I have a useful
I'll
one.
keep it in mind.
I try to manage my spell order a bit, I think. Ooh, Kunka could just kill me. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm doing it! Ah! Okay, we lived.
I
But we're not missing these two. Someone over there should have gotten them. That's kind of bad. We've been losing a lot of these runes, I think.
mindfully.
People we can get kills with are Monkey King and Pudge.
There I go.
So I want to be near one of them, and that's going to dictate my movement at this point. We're at a point where it's time to fight a lot. He's TPing away. I don't want to TP to follow him, so now I'm going to stick to Pudge. Lion we could with his ult actually, but a lot of these guys are really tanky, so it's pretty hard.
Of course.
I just heard an X mark somewhere. If I'd been faster, I probably could have EMP'd them too. Got some last hits there. That'll actually let us finish my Soul Vessel. We have 3 charges. That's a decent amount. So we're just going to go ahead and finish it. Next item. It's kind of hard, actually. Force Staff is good against Slark, but not against Disruptor. And not so much against Kunkka. Though to an extent it is, because you can like force someone out of the torrent. And at least break up the Ghost combo. And it can also help against Fissure Wall. Yule's is kind of nice against Slark to buy yourself time, against Kunkka to not get X'd, and you can pre-cast it on those guys in case they blink in if you have vision for it. But it doesn't do anything against Disruptor. Then Ags, of course, for me, this is one of the down parts of being the support, is that Ags is good on him, but at the same time, like, you're a support, so it takes a really long time, and if you're getting that, you're not getting other things. This is a tough call. Last time I was finishing phase boots around this point, but then lately I'm not sure if I actually want that. Not sure if it's actually any good or not. Even if we die, I'm dead. I used my shit to... Oh, that went rough. Okay, to start out, that was good, I think. Got the Doom. Disruptor used ult on just like one guy, I think. And then I managed to cancel Earthshaker's blink for a while. And I'm not sure what happened to him after that, but I think they killed him. So that part seemed good. And then I could have ran away from there, but I saw they were still fighting, so I was trying to help. I think I shouldn't have Spirit Vesseled. Spirit Vesseled, I'm pretty sure you cannot, because it just cancels movement. Did they have... I think they did. I can't remember if... For some reason I'm thinking he had a Glimmer Cape. Honestly, I cannot recall if he actually had one or not, or if that was like an old game I was playing where the Disruptor had one. Too many Dota games, not enough focus. Let's last hit a little bit while we're just sitting around waiting. I say we're sitting around waiting because like we have pretty defensive wards, and we're a bit on the back foot. It feels like we're losing all these fights, even though it's 17-17. It's a little scary right now. And frankly, if we go late, we're fine. Like Pudge is gonna get endless stacks. He just gets charges, you know. Monkey King talents are really good. Mine is really good. Like, I'll scale technically infinitely, you know? Ah.
Your insignificance astounds. I'll keep it in mind.
I'm a little scared. I don't quite want to run in.
I am committed.
We'll have him do it. Because it's a little risky to come up here, so sadly, even though it was a Lion's Ward, I will gracefully sacrifice my guy to get it. Hopefully they don't run in last second and deny it. That'd be kind of sad. Looks like they're not.
Thither I go. Surely
Short legs, you know.
We're a little low on mana. We need to make sure we hit an EMP at the start of the next fight in order to be able to contribute. If we miss that, I can't really do anything.
Well aware.
As long as I hit one person, it'll refresh. Like, I'll get all the mana back, essentially, and get a new spell. That's how I think about it anyways. But, I'm a little scared to be here. I really want my level 15, which is why I'm up here, not helping my team as much. Okay, you just gotta kill bottom, so I feel a little safer. Venture out, and I see two of them down there.
Forthwith.
Ah.
Avowedly.
Why did I just, like, hear the echo noise? I missed the rest of the creeps. Okay, I did that because I was about to ditch this lane and just go, because I wanted to get the 15 and then get out. That's why I threw that tornado out. Turns out I didn't need to rush out. Should I be this far up? Maybe. It's a little scary. Again, our team's... I think our team's the one that feels okay going late. Like, Kunkka is a little scary late because, like, he can crit and all that, but at the same time, he, like, kind of drops off. So it's whatever. Oh, shit. I'm gonna buy back again because Monkey King is still in here. Ah, shit. Ah, that was not the best. How low is the disruptor? Don't remember.
Arcana, known only to me.
Ah, I'm not gonna bother.
Yes.
I think I probably could have killed both of them. Kunkka and Disruptor there. I have enough time though. I did buy back for that. Both of them TP'd here.
I'll keep it in mind.
Essentially, I got two of them to rotate mid. Okay, I actually got a lot of gold out of that fight. I just realized, even though I bought back. Actually, what did I get? Oh, I got the Slark kill. Nice. That's why. So now it's time to decide. Am I a core? Am I what? I think I'm gonna buy an Ags.
I am committed.
I feel like I can do a lot with spells this game.
Short legs, you know.
And I just want to be a greedy little bitch and do it.
Yes.
What's going on here?
Of course. Radicals of armor and will. Count your moments.
Yeah, pretty much that, right? I just think I can do a lot with spells, so I want to. And frankly, I'm really not sure between like a 4-staff and what else, which of those would be good. So I kind of just want to have more damage. Potentially I could have gotten like a Lotus or Lincoln's or something, and I am kind of wishing I had now. But what can you do? We'll send him up here actually. Is he gonna die? He might, but I am committed to getting... Shit, that's my hard carry. Alright, I'm not that committed to getting it. We'll hit one. Maybe I should have helped him immediately. I think I could have killed that guy actually. But I'm just gonna get out. Check for anyone that can be sunstriked. trying to think where that went wrong. I do kind of feel like Morphling shouldn't have been caught out so close to 35 minutes. Like, we were in position to get these. Then we can join. And now we're probably going to lose Rax here, actually. None of us have buyback. Scratching my arm. Oh, I have the camera. I can't see. I forgot. I'm gonna look at items. I kind of feel like I could have maybe killed that Earthshaker. How much are we gonna lose here? 2 racks, maybe. Earthshaker TPing out.
The enemy's top tower burned to the ground.
I kind of feel like we could still come back from 2 racks. Oh, my team is very heated right now. Going for an Ags. I still think we can come back from this. Can we? Let's just keep going for now. It's a hard game, that's for sure, but I think it's doable. We have pretty good high ground. And we didn't get to high ground defend there because we died in the outside. But like monkey ult, all that, it's good. Good shit. I'm not sure where to be right now. I'm also questioning whether Ags is the right build, but it's too late, so I shouldn't think about it too hard. Oh shit. Oh no, he saw me. What the heck? If I don't die here, I feel like I can get a nice... No. I messed it up. Oh, he might die from that. Oh, he ran in it for a bit. I thought maybe it would kill him. Man, they had vision up there because he X'd me. I was trying to run out, so he didn't. I'm not sure where he saw me from. Because I thought I was like over here when I got X'd. Looks like this one's a loss. I don't think I played that well this game. I know they're all flaming him. That death was particularly bad for us, but then like the rest of us died too, which is like our own fault in my opinion. We didn't really get to talk too much about movements. Maybe we did, I don't know. I don't think it was that good though. Do I even put this video out? I don't feel like it was that educational. On one hand, I feel like I don't want to put it out. I mean, I don't really mind putting it out that I lost, but the thing about that, it means I played poorly, which means not that I'm embarrassed to show that exactly, but that means like, what do you learn from it? If I'm playing badly in the video, then like, it doesn't seem that helpful. It wasn't that loss too much. They're still going on about it? Yeah, we've been playing a lot of Invoker, and I think these are the last 2 videos I did right here, and since then I've played a couple. Ooh, really? Did it do a lot of damage? I didn't even have Aghanims yet, though. Or was he talking about... What are they talking about? Oh, it's like the same damage. I always think it's funny when they're like, oh, you had less damage than this guy. 200. It's whatever. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I was a little surprised by this because Earthshaker's on the other team, and that's the guy you want to copy. So I don't feel like he needs the Ags. Copying me is kind of funny, but I don't have Invoker. I didn't have the Ags to make that as good. And I didn't have... Copying Monkey King would be interesting, but that seems not good. I don't know if you get Monkey King's Ags. I'm assuming you do, but it doesn't seem that worth it. We'll still put this video out because I recorded it, damn it. And, I don't know. I think I still managed to talk about some. Did I? I don't know. We'll put it out. You let me know if it was a useless video or not. So see, it was like favoring us even though we were only marginally ahead, because like I do think we technically have the harder carry in terms of Earthshaker or Morphling. They do have really good team fight, especially with these three, and that's why this Doom pick was a little scary to me. About man, we lost our streak predictions, because he can Doom, like I was saying, our hardest carry. I think we have the harder carry, but if you get doomed, your harder carry is like bleh. And like the mid to mid matchup, Kunkka's got burst, yeah, but Monkey King actually gets a lot of armor later in the game because he's an agility core naturally. So the burst isn't that scary to him, and his sustained DPS is like really good. And then these two just offer like really strong crowd control. So I thought maybe we could do it, and then like I could keep these guys off, or like one of them off. And I think I did stop him at one fight, you know, at the T2 top fight on their side. I probably didn't need to use both Cold Snap and I used the Spirit Vessel. That part's necessary. Did I need to use Cold Snap on him? Maybe not. But I think I had the 15 talent at that point, so it doesn't really matter. That smoke movement I made with Pudge is pretty useless. Kind of a waste of time. Morphling then died, though, which wasn't our fault. I feel like that's why he was saying you can't do some of those. But, like, I mean, he's just there farming. That's unrelated to us. I feel like I got caught out and killed a couple times. But it's all a learning experience, so let's just queue again while I'm waiting. I'll decide whether I put this video out or not, if it's helpful or not. Lately, it's been taking me a long time to queue, so we'll just throw it out. I think the laning was also pretty bad. That was the worst lane I've had yet with as Invoker. And because the laning starts off worse, like it's a lot harder to make any movements after that. Because if you're behind, then making movements don't feel like it's good. But if you're winning, then you have the space to make the movements, and you have the levels and potentially items to make the space, or to make the movements. But yeah, like 50-minute earn, that's like super late. Granted, I delayed it by like a minute or so by getting this wand first, but even then, yeah, phase Midas by 12 is really good. And what did he have equivalently by 12? Boots and Morbid Mask. He's not as behind here as I thought he would be. Actually, you know, a much easier way to look at this is just like right here by 12 minutes. Yeah, so he's only a couple hundred behind. It does feel like we could have been able to win this, I feel like. Maybe I could have, I feel like I could have played a bit better and done more. Yeah, I had 9 deaths. That's kind of high for me. Usually I don't die so much. So definitely a rough game on that part. They did kind of focus me a lot. Like I remember being in the T1 bottom and they like Disruptor ult doomed me. Maybe they forgot I wasn't the mid. But some of those deaths were like fairly good trades, and you can tell because it's like 5 and 11. So like not all those deaths were bad. And then some of the buybacks, one was good because I got that Slark kill. The one bottom was probably unnecessary, but they may have continued if I hadn't bought back. So it's hard to say. Like if I hadn't bought back, they may have continued to fight 4v3. But because I buy back, maybe they decide, okay, it's not worth it. Let's leave. you don't win them all, so I'm not that thrown off by it. I don't think I had a good laning phase. My movements weren't as good because of that. So that's where we'll call it, and I'll probably start the next video in a couple minutes when I load in. If I play Invoker, should I make another video? Well, we'll just keep trying to do it. Why not? That's the only way that I'll ever get better at it. So yeah, thank you for watching. I don't know why I said it weird, but I can't go back now, so...